Thanks, ladies, and welcome back to Critics Corner. I'm your host, Johnny Mushin, alongside Jean-Luc Boagni and Seba Delgado, and it is an exciting month for the 15-year-old theater kids out there as the new Wicked movie is on its press run. However, the stars of the movie have had very different starts to their respective promotions. Ariana Grande, who plays the good witch Glinda, decided to finally put down the self-tanner for her third time hosting Saturday Night Live on the show's 50th season. Grande has received universal praise and attention for her hosting, with one sketch reaching over 5 million views on YouTube in just under 1 week. Now, Jean-Luc, I know that you watched the episode just like I did, so what did you think about Grande hosting?
Well, Johnny, a lot of people thought that SNL has been on a big dry spell recently, but Grande came in and brought a lot of momentum to the show's golden season. She was able to show off not only her talents as an actress, but also as a comedian. For someone whose funniest role was a ditzy redhead on a Nickelodeon show, she really stepped up and set a standard for the rest of the season.
Okay, so obviously she was featured in all of the sketches. What were some that stood out to you, John?
For me, it's hard to not choose the bridesmaid's speech sketch. Grande, along with Ego Nwodim, Heidi Gardner, and Sarah Sherman, did a ridiculous rendition of Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. All the lyrics focused on a bride cheating on her husband with a sexy Latin doctor, which, let me tell you, Johnny, I've never heard the name Domingo so many times in my life until the sketch came out. But overall, the writer's room really brought their A-game, and this song won't be leaving my head until next Domingo.
Someone's been on Duolingo. Well, folks, not everything is going swimmingly for the Wicked cast. Some things are even getting ugly, and I'm not just talking about Ariana Grande's boyfriend, Ethan Slater. Cynthia Erivo, who plays Elphaba, the Wicked Witch, responded terribly to a graphic designer who edited the movie's poster to match the original Broadway musicals. Erivo called the designer wildly offensive and claimed that he was attempting to erase her. Now, Seba, what did you think about that reaction from Cynthia Erivo?
Well, Cynthia Erivo went a little overboard, Johnny. This is an amateur graphics artist who just wanted to show some love to the original Broadway musical poster. All he did was add some shadows and a red lipstick, which, if you ask me, looks a lot better than the green, to Erivo in the poster, but she was having none of that.
Okay, so Seba, you don't think that her reaction was warranted whatsoever?
I do think this reaction was a bit much, considering the fact that the fan was just showing love and admiration towards the project. Claiming that the fan was erasing her is completely unjust and, dare I say, wicked, especially considering the fact that Miss Erivo was making 7 figures for the first of the 2 movies, and this fan simply wanted to make a nod to the original Broadway musical. And I think that's wonderful, so we need to relax.
Well, Seba, Jean-Luc, I think the scariest thing is going to be that graphic designer's DMs on TikTok, so let's pray for him. But that's all that we have here for the corner. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere.